Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Monster Loves You. Now, we have 9 days left, guys. I think it's 9 days left in the game. We have 50% respect. We've kind of gone up and down in terms of monster and human relations, and we found out how important it is to use things that actually are based off our stats, like ferocity and bravery. Those are our highest ones, if I recall. So, with 9 days left, let's do some politicking, and then we'll journey to Carmen and just go back and forth, and we will see what our monsters' footprints have been left in society. You know what I mean? Let's go with the 3 Z's. I'm in that mindset right now. You're just concluding a thrilling speech to the other elders. Finally, something goes smoothly.
Snark! Snark! Snark!
What in snack is that noise? Old Hamrag fell asleep in the middle of your speech. Again, his pig-like snout and 4 nostrils give his snores a poignant yet thunderous quality. Cough gently. You have better success whispering at the moon. Hamrag keeps snoring. Talk louder to be heard over the snoring. Yeah, that works. That always works, right? Hamrag wakes up. He looks around and says, "You know, humans are pretty nasty. They sharpen rocks and cut things with them. Also, they kill each other all the time." Explain that humans don't do that anymore. Let's establish authority by fighting Hamrag. Requires ferocity, to which I have tons. Monsters view humans +8. You thrash Hamrag with ease. He's big, but he's slow these days, and never less than half asleep. Your further words on human development fall on a nervous, but receptive crowd. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go with the oil stain? The docks are fun. They smell like home. You're napping on a fish net when you overhear a human talking. Where have they all gone? There's no fish. This fisherman is done for. Are the fish hiding from the humans? Maybe they are. Then again, they're fish. You know where they are, and could tell him. Not that a human is likely to trust one of your kind. Perhaps you could give him a clue. So, I'm not sure what my cleverness is. I don't remember what my stats are. Well, let's tell him what we know about fish. You stand on the wheelhouse roof and clear your throat. As the fisherman notices you, you point grandly in the direction of the inlet where the fish spawn. He slowly nods. Make swimmy swim gestures. The fisherman looks in the direction you indicated. You explain that you know the waters, and the human seems intrigued. He's gonna throw me into. He's gonna try and use me as bait, isn't he? Keep telling the tale. Oh, humans view monsters +18. Nice. The fisherman seems doubtful at first, but you manage to make him believe you. He soon sets off for the fish-rich inlay. Oh, my honesty's not that bad. It's my cleverness that's the lowest. Time for some more politicking. 7 days left. Let's try the sneaky monster around the corner. Gobclaws unrolls a big map showing the surrounding region. She points one pincer at a series of red circles. What are those? These are places where I think humans drop things. I think we should put garbage cans there. Why? Gobclaws says, so we can harvest the things they drop. Then we can study them and understand them better. Okay, cleverness is what I'm questioning the plan, but be open to it. Gobclaws nods. We can figure out if they're planning an attack by looking at what they leave behind. We see whetstones and knife oil. We know they're going to come kill us. She shivers. Okay. Well, our bravery is through the roof, so let's stand up and volunteer to set out the garbage cans. Monsters view humans +18. The other monsters look into your eyes and judge that you're not afraid. They decide not to set out the garbage cans and not to be so nervous, for now. Oh, I was kind of looking forward to that, actually. Okay. 6 days. Let's go with the same symbol over here. You sneak up to an open window. A human sits on an overstuffed chair. Her back's to a desk covered in... Wait a minute. It's maps, with red X's on them. I'm sensing a theme here. Let's look closer. They're showing off locations of the monster towns, alongside a badly drawn sketch of a monster with a knife stuck through it. What do? Alter the maps to teach her something, requires cleverness. Confront her even though she could kill you, requires bravery. Alrighty. You remember that some humans really like gifts. You gather an offering of stinkweed and corn husk and return to knock on the front door of the house. This'll be nice. She answers and yelps with surprise at the sight of you. Give her the bouquet? You shove it at her face. Oops, too much. Still, she seems seems to find the situation more curious than frightening. For me? Let's nod at her. Human's views on monsters +8. She looks bewildered but touched. She utters a quick thanks, hesitating before retreating to her home. Well, that's something. See, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try and get both of these up as high as I can. Just use whatever is the strongest option, you know what I mean? Let's go the monster No, let's go for the sad monster, or the distressed one. Your fellow elders debate. Are humans more dangerous now? Is it time to reveal ourselves? Rise to take your turn. The air grows still, and birds stop singing. The silence is reverent. You turn and see the oldest monster sitting on a hovel roof, dwarfing it. It's watching you. The oldest monster tilts its huge head and raises one of its 3 scaly eyebrows. Oh. Alright. The best humans, like monsters, are fearless. Requires bravery. Indeed. You squeak without tremor or quaver, as though the most deadly monster in the world isn't waiting for you to finish. Then when you're done, the oldest monster is gone. Didn't even notice. Monsters view humans +8. Everyone murmurs and nods at your words, impressed. Well, that's something. Let's go for the slash. You're investigating a stack of crates in an alley, and you hear a shriek. Ah! Screaming boxes. Wait, the small child. He runs in, followed by 3 slightly larger ones. The small one jumps behind the crates to hide, next to you. Teach the child to be a monster. Attack requires ferocity. Yeah, what about the 3 larger ones? They're laughing and poking the crates, looking for him. They smell like tobacco and sound like hyenas. Oh yeah, this is where I come in. Teach the child to be a monster and attack. You are a frenzy of fangs and fur. The bullies turn and run. Claw on. Humans view monsters +8. The little child chases the bullies away, doing his best to imitate your roar. He turns to wave to you, then roars again and resumes the hunt. Alright. Hey, there's happiness here. Alrighty. That's something. We've got 3 days left. Let's try to get the human... Yeah, let's try and get the human side as good as we can, because the monster's at 80%. Let's go with the 3-eyed guy. An older human and many children sit in rows in a hot, echoing room. The older human drones on while the children look at everything but him. The windows, the clock, even your hiding spot. What's the older human saying? He's telling them about lifeology. You know about that, but judging from his expression, he doesn't seem to find it very interesting himself. Well, step in and show him how to teach. Ew, that's probably not... Yeah, why not? Bah. Cleverness and kindness. I think my kindness is relatively high, I think. You burst into the classroom and everyone stops to stare at you. For one precious moment, nobody does anything. Let's talk about the attitude behind doctoring. Requires kindness. I think we're kind. You begin by telling them that one must know one's own heart to work with the hearts of others. The children listen as you go on about compassion and its use in healing. Okay, nice. My kindness was high. You explain how kindness is the only real virtue, the origin of all others, and by the time the class is over, you're hopeful that some of the children will go on to become doctors. You leave, surrounded by thankful humans. See, I seem to be fierce when it's needed, which I think is the sign of a good leader. Let's head to Carmen again. Let's try this one with the very disgusted look. You're across the street from a coffee shop. The human coffee they're drinking smells weak, even by human standards. How strong should it be? In Omen Town, the monsters boil a terrible black brew, so potent it must be stirred with stones and bones. Every monsters know what real coffee is. Alright. That stuff that's like thick. And let's see here. So, do you want to help them out? Humans don't deserve coffee? No, humans need coffee. Let's rush over there and fix the problem. Requires bravery. As you step into the street, there comes a horrible honk and 3 swift-moving metal masses just miss your sorry body. Go, monster, go. Success! You dodge, swallowing your fears, spring through a gap in the wall of danger. In the shop, you crack a whole bag of beans into your mouth and funnel them into the human machine. Oh. Ah, bubble, bubble, coffee doubled. They're like my baby birds. A human wanders over to the pot and helps himself. He takes a sip and starts choking. That means it's working. By the time he catches his breath, he's looking at the mug in his hands with a new appreciation. Your work is done here. Sneak away. 93? His expanded pupils let him see you leave the shop, and he raises his mug in salute. I can see sounds. Alright, we got 1 day left. Humans very, very much like us. So let's do some politicking. Let's go for the debate. Gritmitten shouts, might makes right. And Profok replies, not always. We should talk more, like the humans do. Agree, debate is powerful. Show them what might makes right is. Or show them that might makes right is wrong. Requires ferocity. Already? I am nothing if not furious. You frown for a moment, considering the plan. It seems philosophically shaky, but whatever. You tackle Gritmitten. He fights back and you tumble through the crowd. It's kind of like watching Taiwan on C-SPAN. Keep convincing him, with violence. Gritmitten, struck by the violent implications of his suggestion, and by your punches and kicks, admits defeat. He says, the only thing you proved is that you can beat me up. Nod and wait for him to figure out the rest. Gritmitten goes on. Which doesn't solve anything, does it? Oh, I get it. Yes, the human way would be better here. Yeah. Killed him with kindness, not a garden tool. One more politicking, and then... Oh. As you walk through Portland Square, you think on your past. Life hasn't always been easy, but you build up your reputation, and you're quite well respected. Well, 50% at least. Well respected indeed. Though monsters have always feared and loathed humans in the past, your work towards improving relations has paid off. Monsters have come to respect and like them. Well done. Grand. Meanwhile, humans, who once hated all monster kind, have come to understand that monsters aren't terrible, evil things. Rumor has it that humans think pretty well of you. Okay. Shattering your reverie, a terrible commotion erupts. Elders and younger monsters alike are milling about in a great mob. What is it? Blotz drops from a nearby roof. Humans! Humans are coming this way. What? Blisstree says, oh, it's wonderful. We can talk to them. It's true. Relations have been warming up. Both monsters and humans meet deep in the well mist. There's considerable shuffling of feet and paws. Everyone wants to talk, but nobody wants to make the first move. If only some monster were to speak up. Yes, if only. A few of the other elders are looking at you, strangely enough. Slash one in the throat to show them who's boss. No, we went from a violent adolescent to kind of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So let's go ahead and welcome the humans as friends. Everyone breathe a sigh of relief as you put your best claw forward. It's the first step of a long journey, a journey on which monster and human will cooperate in all things. What happened next? Universal prosperity. Peace combined prosperity. You dared to find the narrow gap between fear and hate. Now humans and monsters work together for the benefit of all. And so, monsters and humans worked, lived, and played together for many happy generations to come. Hooray for the future. The end. Final personality, 96 bravery, 52 cleverness, 100 ferocity, 72 honesty. Okay, that was higher than I thought it was. 85 kindness, and 50% respect. Pretty cool. And that's one of, holy crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different endings you can get in this game, guys. Now, I went for the kind of obvious one, and that was to try and make humans and monsters get along and kind of live in a hybrid society. It's like, look at all the teeth and money that we get. But there are 13 more endings to be unlocked, and I hope that you guys are able to get this game and give it a shot yourselves and see how your monster fares. This was really cool. This is a neat little game. I loved the music. The music was the thing that got my attention more than anything. It's just very calm and peaceful. Kind of like Tim Burton meets Bob Ross, in a way, as odd an analogy as that is. But I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I have a link to buy this game on Steam down in the description. And, I just hope you guys make your own monsters and go on your own adventures and have as much fun as I did playing this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you in the next series. Later days, monsters.